Hello and welcome to Crypto News. Today, November 27th, 2025, and the top crypto news is as follows. Let's start with our spot Bitcoin ETFs, which as of November 26th had a total inflow of $21 million, while Ethereum ETFs were at $60 million in inflows. As you can see, the numbers are low. However, Grayscale tells us that it has filed a request with the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, to convert a Zcash Trust it has into a regular spot ETF. And we expect an ETF for Zcash now that its price has increased. Meanwhile, Nasdaq has also filed a petition with the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, to increase the limit on BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF options from 250,000 contracts on each side to 1 million contracts. This would bring BlackRock's Bitcoin ETFs to the same level of liquidity as other major products in the world. So theoretically, if this happens, we could see more volatility in BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF. Meanwhile, Securitize has received approval from the European Union for a tokenization platform. Specifically, Securitize has received a license from the European Union to operate a regulated exchange and settlement system, making it the only company with a licensed tokenization infrastructure in both the US and the European Union. So it will deploy the European exchange and regulation system on Avalanche, saying that Avalanche is very fast as a network and well designed for institutional use. The first release under the new license is expected to be released in early 2026, entirely on Avalanche. Continuing, we will look at an exchange for today, and we will refer to Binance, which has received a new complaint against it. Specifically, Binance and its founder, Mr. CZ, were served with a new lawsuit on Monday, in which the complaint alleges that the exchange created a system over a 6-year period that allowed the exchange of cryptocurrencies associated with Hamas. This complaint came from more than 300 American families who were killed or injured in Hamas attacks, and say that Binance did not have sufficient control between 2017 and 2023 over the exchange. As a result, it couldn't properly serve customers, so it allowed people associated with Hamas to transfer money that went to Hamas. Moving on to our coins, we'll go to World Liberty Finance, the DeFi of the President of the United States, which is expanding its coin buybacks as its price is less than 50% of the price it was released at. Let's say now that what they did is they bought $7.7 million worth of World Liberty Finance coins at a price of 16 cents per coin, according to all of this with the Look on Chain platform. Let's say that this is a much larger buyback than the one they did on September 27th, where they bought another $0.6 million worth of World Liberty Finance. Moving on, we'll go to World, the coin of Sam, the guy who is the CEO of OpenAI, for which we learned that Thailand has requested that it delete data from 1.2 million eye scans taken by Thai citizens. Let's say that the coin has already ceased operations there, as authorities are reporting privacy violations to Thai citizens and apparently asked them to delete the data. We'll also go to Polygon, where the co-founder of Polygon is considering renaming Pol to Matic because no one knows. Let's say that, as we said, the co-founder stated that while he personally believes it should stay at Pol, he continues to hear feedback from the community that the original Matic has stronger recognition, especially among retail users who are now confused. He gave his opinion on X, or in simpler terms, he says that everyone knew Matic since they renamed it to Pol. Very few people know Pol, so that's bad for marketing. That's probably why they're thinking about changing it again. That's not for sure. Those are his thoughts. And we're here to go to our favorite cryptocurrency market, Bitcoins, at $91,000, and today or tomorrow it's going to have its first test to see if we can break our first resistance to go higher. And let me tell you, we're slowly getting into the holiday spirit, so we might see a little rally there, and PayPal is already preparing the ground as they're telling us to win big with Bitcoin over the holidays. And they've actually done a giveaway where they're going to win over 1,000 winners, and they're going to give away over $1 million in rewards. Let's say the way to participate is to have made a trade or held PayPal stablecoin in your PayPal wallet, and thus you have entered the draw where you can win up to 100,000 in BTC. Let me tell you that I will have everything in the description for you in the sources if you want to check out this particular giveaway. Besides, we see that companies are preparing for the Christmas holidays, during which the market can usually have a small rally. Obviously, nothing is certain. That wraps up the top news for crypto today, November 27th, 2025. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.